know that this doesn't come out usually to the end once you have a contract on the house. And that is open permits. And that, an open permit and an expired permit. And what is an open permit is, you know, you're gonna do some renovations on a house. Let's say you're gonna do a roof, you're gonna add a pool. That company is gonna go to the city and open up a permit so that job could get done. What happens is when that company finished their job and they got paid, a lot of times they don't wanna go back to the city and close that permit. So guess what? That permit is open. So when you go sell the property and you got a contract, and if your agent did it right and he wrote that the seller has to close the permit on the contract, then you're gonna have an issue when that comes up because you're ready to sell. And guess what? The title company does a lien search to see an open permit. And guess what? You're gonna have to go to the city and take care of that open permit. And it's not as simple as you think, because I want to run a couple scenarios. You go and the city says, hey, you know what? We need to make sure that that permit is closed. Let's say you did some work in your house and it was plumbing work. Well, if that plumbing work was closed and the wall was closed, that inspector needs to see that that job was completed correctly. You might have to open that wall up. Do you really want to open a wall up that you don't need to? Well, that's why these simple little things could become a bigger problem down the road. So what you need to do is, whoever you hire, either a pool company or a contractor, you make sure that before you pay him that final payment, he needs to show that that permit is closed. So any work around your house that requires a permit, make sure that final payment, he shows you that the permit is closed. Once you have that closed permit, you have a copy of it, you're good to go. And there's ways of checking that in the system with the city to see if there's any permits open. You know, we can help you with that. Give us a call. I'm trying to avoid that you having an issue, because I've run into problems where, you know, the sellers have been living in the house for a while. They hire a company, they didn't even realize it. That company opened a permit for the house, they didn't close it, and now they go sell and they have a problem in their hands. And now you have to extend your closing a month, 2 months down the road, when you really thought you were going to get your money and move into your other property right away. So to avoid that problem, give us a call. We'll help you with that. Hire us when you're going to go sell your house, and we make sure that, you know, we look through all these things prior to selling your house.